What did you YouTube? It's your boy TJDaKid. I'm back here with another video. We got times referee ruined it. Times referees ruined the NBA.
And the game is over. Lakers furious.
Did John Durant just get ejected?
Whoa! I don't know if I've ever seen this. Whoa!
So what I'm doing right now is I'm stalling.
These are times referees ruin the NBA. And first, Anthony Edwards was about to pull off the greatest play of the season when the refs ruined everything.
I didn't know he gripped his head like that. Nah, bro. You gotta let this, like, you gotta let this rock.
Everything.
Like Adams, what's his name? Like, oh my God, they so crazy athletic, bro.
Off the feed, and Anthony Edwards showed that this can kill.
I just want to do a rim grazer or something, or a back scratcher.
Building can believe it. It's ridiculous.
The refs really blew the whistle when Anthony's ass was above dude's head. The fans couldn't believe they ruined such an iconic moment. Neither could Anthony.
Was that a charge?
The zebras, man. I don't know. If I'm refereeing that game and you dunk on someone like that, I'm not calling a charge.
But that
I don't even think they
was
wear
just a
stripes
play.
no more.
Sometimes refs ruin entire games like they did to LeBron James.
James on the drive, gets in the paint, layup, missed it.
Like crazy. But do y'all think LeBron would have hit both free throws? Well, even one free throw? Nah, he would have had one. I don't know about both.
And when I saw that, I thought LeBron just choked a game winner like usual. But not only was the ref standing right next to the play, Tatum bitch slapped LeBron, got away with it, and it had Lakers stealing cameras just to prove it. It didn't matter though. There was no call. And the Celtics blew him out in overtime to win the game. But what's funny is, Tatum wouldn't even admit the refs made a mistake.
To the
You think you made contact with him?
The last 2 minutes in overtime, it was a blur.
Stop the cap.
Look at Tatum, man.
Be Lou.
Straight capping in 4K. But this wasn't the only time that refs ruined games with a horrible call on the last play. Damian Lillard's referee experience almost made him tear up.
Cost us game, man.
In his hands. With Portland down 2. Lillard splits the D, drives, and looks like it should have been a goaltend. It should have been a goaltend.
They should at least call it so like they can review it. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least call it.
Absolutely 100% was a goaltend.
Everybody, except the refs, knew that shot should have counted. Even the other team admitted the call should have been made.
Yeah, I seen somebody in the background.
The refs ruined what could have been one of Dame's best plays ever. But what they did for Giannis,
it wouldn't been one of his best plays ever. No, buddy.
Antetokounmpo made me think he paid the refs. Because when the Bucks were up against OKC and Westbrook tied the game with this.
Westbrook checked by Snell. He pulls up. He fires.
I'm thinking of 3 best plays right now.
I would have accepted if the Bucks came down and made a legit game-winning play. But this happened.
When he hit a 3-pointer against the Rockets to win.
Checked by Houston. He'll drive.
The playoffs.
Officiating.
He's out of bounds. Paul George.
Clearly, he stepped out of bounds. We should be going to overtime.
Alright, how can you be literally right next to the play and not see Giannis's 12-inch step completely out of
like what KD was stepping out of bounds for like 3 steps and they didn't call it.
bounds? It cost OKC the game on a shot that wasn't even supposed to count. I didn't think it could get any worse until a ref made a call so bad it cost Anthony Davis a $25,000 fine. Wait, hold on, man. That bass is banging. My bad. It's because I made this video on my brand new all day. Despair. Think off your own. Dumb.
I don't know what type
the
of free
refs must have
promo
been
he
jealous
think
of his
going on
unibrow or something, because they wouldn't call fouls on anybody hitting him.
Good setup. Anthony, he thinks he's getting bumped underneath, and I don't disagree with him.
Even the commentators knew the refs were tripping. No wonder
bro,
why.
That is a Pelicans commentator. Of course he's gonna say that, bro. I know
call
his
fouls
voice,
on
bro.
anybody hitting.
Pelicans.
Good setup. Anthony, he thinks he's getting bumped underneath, and I don't disagree with him.
Even the commentators knew the refs were tripping.
Yeah.
No wonder why AD was trying to square up. But AD's teammates held him back, calmed him down, and the game went on happily ever after, until the very next play.
And they're shooting a healthy 54%. Butler sets it up. Towns met up top, but he's going to the free throw line. And AD's going to watch it, and he's out of the game. Unbelievable.
Oh my God, AD was about to murder the ref. That turned things from a close game to his team losing by 18 points. But the worst of it all came when AD got slapped with a $25,000 fine for verbal abuse. I can see how the refs wouldn't like that. But the refs definitely didn't like Tim Duncan, turning them into a Halloween costume. The entire situation happened because a referee banned laughing.
Pause. There he misses the free throw. And a technical foul call. I think it's on Tim Duncan sitting on the bench. Somebody on the bench.
And his name's Jimmy Crawford.
Yep, it's Duncan, who was unhappy with the lack of a call or a call earlier. And he said something to Joe Crawford. Now Crawford, as we said, one of the best in the business, but he also has maybe the quickest technical in the NBA of all the officials. That's the second technical, which is an automatic ejection. As we've been showing you, Duncan's been laughing. Maybe Crawford felt he was showing him up by constantly laughing.
Yeah. And why was Duncan laughing in the first place? Because that bald dude literally told Duncan they should fist fight. I definitely would have paid to see that. Now, if I was Duncan, I probably would have just walked up to dude like Michael Jordan. But once the league found out the refs was trying to Jake Paul NBA players, they suspended him for the.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Who flex? Put me in the vid, bro. Come on, bro. Put me in the vid, bro. You got B-Lou in here and Cairo. Put me in here, bro. You gonna regret not putting me in here, bro. Not up the price, bro. I'm telling you.
Rest of the season, fined him $100,000. Joey admitted the situation changed his entire life. Regardless, though, Duncan took the beef so personally, he turned it into a Halloween costume. I don't blame him, though, because the refs have only gotten worse with ridiculous ejections. Rasheed Wallace got ejected just for looking at a ref.
Look at dude now.
Timeout LA. Whack! Get out! Get away!
Ridiculous ejections. I don't blame him though, because the situation changed his entire life. Regardless though, Duncan took the beef so personally, he turned dude into a Halloween costume. I don't
Rasheed go back in the video.
He didn't say a word. 3 times to stop staring at me to try to intimidate me. I'm done.
Toaster.
I mean, I'd be scared of a grown man with a bald spot too. Ew. But recently, when I saw AD get kicked out just for tying his shoe,
AD's been tossed.
And Ja Morant get ejected just for talking to his fan,
Ja Morant just get ejected?
I knew the refs lost their damn mind. At least Ja hopped on FaceTime to let the fan know the refs were ass. But Kevin Durant got away with one of the worst ref mistakes in NBA history.
We might have a problem.
Come on, bro. Somebody buy me ad blocker, bro. These double whammies, like.
It was Rockets versus Warriors, two of the best teams in the NBA. So everybody knew it'd be a thriller to
10
the
steps
end.
out of bounds.
Now, everybody was hoping things would be fair too, but in overtime, with the score tied up, one of the dumbest ref mistakes in history was made.
It's Durant. Makes a move, lost the ball, tries to get it, saves it. Outside Curry.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Steph hitting a midi? How's that controversial at all? Dude can hit shots from the parking lot. Well, it's because KD was damn near in the parking lot when he saved the ball. Dude had both feet so far out of bounds, even Stevie Wonder would have made that call.
Come on.
And he's blind. KD's literally got...
You think we didn't know that, bro?
Hockey sticks for legs. There's no way the refs didn't see that. So that's why the entire NBA was clowning the refs.
Oh, wasn't they supposed to make a bird box
knew the refs were stupid.
Did you know how far out of bounds you were?
Oh, yeah.
Could you believe you didn't get the whistle?
I could believe it because the refs missed a lot, so you can easily fool them.
And one NBA legend claimed the refs were Warriors fans.
If you're not watching KD take 4 steps out of bounds,
right.
you must be a fan of the Golden State Warriors.
All this criticism had the refs fed up. So one ref dropped a diss track towards the fans.
Wait a minute, stop the nonsense and just listen. We are not blind, we have 20/20 vision. Mr. Few calls doesn't mean we are arrogant.
That's a fake
favoritism.
And the basketball gods above gave the Rockets an opportunity to make things right on the next possession. Harden called game.
Down to 3, down to 2, it's a 3.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know this was the same game. Am I just an idiot? I could have sworn the Warriors won that game.
And the basketball gods above gave the Rockets an opportunity to make things right on the next possession. Harden called game.
Down to 3, down to 2, it's a 3. Good! He got it!
But he got lucky that time. Most games, the refs are doing whatever they can
Me out.
to sabotage him. They get in the way of his passes.
And it hits the referee.
He doesn't get foul calls.
I feel like if he doesn't seek the foul, he can still.
I ain't like this. How it was at the what you call it, bro?
He
I was getting hold by some middle schoolers. I ain't
gonna get foul calls.
I feel like if he doesn't seek the foul, he can still.
Nobody ever fouls
That's a foul.
But the dumbest thing refs did to him ruined an entire game.
And it's out on me. However that works.
Alright, as we can see, the dunk definitely went in, but I mean, the Rockets are up 13. There's no way that dunk will even matter in the end, right?
They lost by 2.
Yeah, they lost by those 2 points. And the Rockets were so pissed, they literally filed protests to replay the game.
They were trying to replay the game. Like, come on, bro.
The Rockets were delusional for choking.
You think they finna try to play
one
the
dunk
whole...
made the difference. No matter what anybody said, though, it's still ridiculous that everything came down to them losing by just those 2 points. But one of the craziest calls I've ever seen an NBA ref make was giving a team 4 points for free.
Plumlee, what hands? Was he on the end line?
Plumlee so nice.
Oh no, the call's overruled. And the Hornets keep it. A lot going on.
Let's see.
They're too much.
Well, Wade is on the line while he touches the ball. Oh, and someone just got a technical. There's some confusion. This is nutty. The Hornets down by 10. We think they have possession of the ball. Yet Wade touched it in his foot. His left foot was out of bounds. So that meant the ball was dead right there and should be Hornets ball. But we've got a technical. And Davis, the former Tar Heel, just gave one back. He gave 3 points to the Hornets, make it 4. And for some reason, the Hornets get 3 points. And a free throw. Wow. A 4-point possession.
What a turn of events.
They finna jump the ref.
The Cavs are arguing that the whistle was blown before Davis touched Rozier. Right there. You see the whistle was blown.
It had to be, but they're not just finna do that, dude.
I watched this like 10 times, and I still don't know how a call gets messed up this bad. Dude was literally out of bounds. The play is over right there. So how the hell does any shot after that count for anything? Now, this story was kept quiet, because I mean, both teams were ass. And it was just a meaningless regular season game. What refs did to Paul George, though, ruined an entire NBA playoffs. It was Game 6 of Thunder vs. Jazz. And with OKC down 3-2, it was win or go home.
I hated these
Paul
days.
George was
Thunder versus
determined.
Jazz.
With the game coming down to the final minute, him wanting to save the day led to the first ridiculous ref mistake.
George, and it might be a 3-point shot.
Yeah, they gave it to him.
Let's see. It's going to be 3 free throws for Paul George on the foul. And now they're going to change their mind and say it's on the gather.
Now what's crazy is the refs had it right the first time, calling it a foul for 3 free throws. So to change it when the replay's that obvious was unbelievable. But either way, the Thunder had another chance to save their season. And well.
Now here he comes around Paul George. Got Gobert up in the air, didn't get the foul call. Oh boy.
On the exact same shot, the refs messed up the call again. this time, dude was literally riding him. How is that not called? Refs literally looked at PG and said,
like that call, I mean,
that's a bad shot.
Right there, the Thunder lost the game and were eliminated, all because of the refs. But I'm sure playoff P would have just choked later in the playoffs anyways. Besides, it was only the first round. What refs did during the NBA
my body,
finals
my choice.
Lost the team a championship. One of Michael Jordan's most iconic plays wasn't even supposed to happen. The refs let it happen because they let him do whatever he wanted and believed anything he said.
Michael, I didn't see your hands on him, Michael. But I believe you. But I believe you.
Refs were scared to call anything on Jordan.
He's an
he would damn near
eater.
travel on every single play. But no moment was more obvious that refs let Jordan get away with things than the 1998 NBA Finals. Everybody knew Jordan never let a championship series even get to a Game 7. And with his Bulls up 3-2, nobody was willing to risk ending Jordan's finals winning streak, especially not the refs. So even though the Jazz weren't going down without a fight and stayed in the lead, with them up 1 and a chance to win the game, the refs
Look how
let
cool
things
they was back in the day.
stayed in the lead. With them up 1,
they just chilling, bro. I feel like back in the
and
day
a chance
was
to win the game, the refs let things slide.
Along is doubled. They swat at it and steal it. Stolen by MJ.
Look at this. This is good quality for a 1965 basketball.
Bulls down 1. 17 seconds. One from championship
This
number
is
6.
good.
The Bulls can win it right here. Unbelievable.
That's 4K before. That's 3K. That's a push off, buddy.
Just look at Jordan's hand, all over his defender.
Bro, he almost put his little 2 fingers
Just
in there.
look
bro.
at Jordan's hand.
Look, bro. Like he crescent the
all over his defender and sent dude flying.
Watch Jordan's left hand here as he gives Russell the push. Referee can't see that.
This has been a controversy since it happened, where many claimed it was a push-off, should have been an offensive foul, and the Jazz won. Steph Curry admitted it was a push-off. Brian Russell, the man who got pushed off, admitted it was a push-off.
Of course he's gonna say it's a push off, huh?
Total push off.
You know, they didn't call it, so.
But you say it to him?
I said it when he did it.
Even his legendary teammate John Stockton admitted it was a push-off.
He's his teammate.
Did Michael Jordan push off?
Without a doubt, he pushed off.
But at the end of the day, the refs didn't call it, and it led to one of the most iconic shots in NBA history.
Now everybody say I pushed off. Bullshit. The man was, his energy was going that way.
Man, you pushed off. So delusional.
I have to push him that way.
Damn, what an emotional moment. Just like when players suffered career-ending injuries, cried during interviews, and
good promo though.